Hey everybody, and welcome back to a new video. Many viewers in my chat asked me actually to do a loot run to show you guys where I actually loot my stuff on Shoreline. We're gonna do that. I have my eye tracker on, so for everybody that doesn't know what it is, that blue thing you're gonna see on the screen, I have a camera system in front of me. It's recording my eyes. The information it gets from that, it shows you guys in the video, on the stream, whatever. You guys can actually see what I'm seeing. But I can see the blue thing in myself, only you guys can. Alright, so we're gonna join a raid of Shoreline. Let's just hope that we don't get killed instantly. We're taking an attack 2, an armored rig, our Gen 4 for the speed, a Vapor of course. Wait a sec, I will take a sniper vest. I want the full speed. Don't want to get slowed down by the rig. Alright, we need some mats. Like, normally I don't do a lot of loot runs, but people really want to know what's like a good loot run. Let's start with the keys. The keys that I always have with me, because I'm not the type of guy that has a key bar for every map. All the keys that I have with me are for interchange, keybar 1 and keybar 2. For customs and factory, the factory key. And for customs as well, the marked key. Then for Shoreline, for West, 220, the Bitcoin key. 221, the weapon key. 219 to 16, weapon keys. 301 and 306, weapon keys. West. East, let's see, 310, 205, 222, 328. Alright, 310, East. Biggest chance for Bitcoins. 205, weapons and Bitcoin chance. 222, Bitcoin, weapons chance. 328, small chance for Bitcoin, but it is possible. 306, let me think, it's a computer room with a lot of computer parts with gold chain spawns, if you're lucky also a Bitcoin. And 316, it's a place where you can find an SV, with sometimes even a thermal scope. Really interesting. Alright, we're gonna do a raid, and we're gonna try to loot every room, or at least go into every room. And I will show you guys how I loot it, and how I move into the resort of Shoreline. Alright, we got a shitty spawn, doesn't matter. See how fast we can get to resort. We had a normal spawn. Alright, I will just fast forward until we are at the resort. Alright, welcome back guys. We are pretty close to resort. I hope it's empty. Before I launched the game, I selected like a pretty empty server. So I can actually show you guys a little bit more about resort itself without getting distracted by any players. There is somebody, I think. Alright, right now we are at east side of resort. Yeah, somebody here. Could be a hatchling as well. That ain't no hatchling, man. He was using a Saiga. That's why he did so much damage. what he was planning. Alright, he blacked my arm out. Ain't too bad. We could take the Saiga. Taking the rig so we have actually more space. Alright. So, you already looted one room. Unfortunate, but yeah. Doesn't matter. 310. This is always the room where most people start. 310 is a Bitcoin room. On this table, 9 out of 10 times, there where the marker is, lies a Bitcoin. Where the figurine is, you can find a gold chain. On this table, some money with a figurine and more shit. There is somebody else. He is on 2. We heard him jump. Alright, not anymore. After 310, 205 is my best decision. This one. Gotta reload my max in a sec. On the bed, in this thingy, the drawer, you can find a Bitcoin as well. And if you look closely, on top of it, on that side, you can find like a second gold chain. Going to this room, on this night cabin, you can find gold chains as well. Right now a figurine, but still, if you're low level, take the figurines because you can trade 3 for a Vapor or just sell them. Always, this is a static spawn, you have to be lucky. AKS silenced, I have somebody on my left again. And a lot of mats on these boxes, Saliwas, etc. And a DVL chance in this cabinet. Where did he run off to? Alright. Don't really know what's going on, guys. We're getting a pretty good loot. There are more players. Alright, so we were in 205, 205 the room, Bitcoin, gold chains, guns, mats. It's a very good room. I suggest you get that key first when you start Tarkov. Like one of the most important keys, because you need those Saliwas. Still somebody here. Alright, that guy glitched. Feels bad, man. Shit happens. I don't need the Saiga. Alright. So, 310, 205, we got that. 205, we also have 306, so that's right above that. And I actually thought I picked an empty server. Crazy, ain't it? Gold chain in the drawer. Always take that. On the bed you can find one as well if you're lucky. On this table a lot of computers, but as well dollars and euros if you're lucky. Always take that, very important. You can jump over it. I never do it, but there's a med container. If you have a good chance, 2 Saliwas and a morphine and 1 weapon container. Not really special. After that, go back to 310. Cross the barbed wire. And then we end up 316, I'm sorry, 316. This is the room what we talked about. We can find an SV sniper rifle here, if we're lucky. Standing against that box, it's not there. We actually have a pretty unlucky rate with the loot, but I can still show you guys what the rooms are, what you can find. 2 weapon containers, big chance on getting an S-fall there. The sniper ammo, so if you find the sniper, you get the ammo as well. 9 out of 10 times you find a scope or a red dot here as well. Put that on the sniper and you're done. We have piggy room. On the pig ear, you can find a gold chain. And on the ground around the bathtub, you can find gold chains, bitcoins, Rolexes, everything. So always check it out. We are very unlucky. 328, last room on the 3rd floor. Some euros on the table, scopes and attachments around here. Computer, spark plugs, sometimes even powered cords, you need that for a quest. And this is the important table. Gold chains and sometimes even a bitcoin on that corner. Going down to the last room of East, 222. Open this door. Direct on your right in the bathroom, you can find a bitcoin, lion, whatever, if you're lucky, in the carton box. We are so unlucky, it's crazy. I call this the computer room as well, not because there are computers, but because you can find a lot of shit. Like, you see RAM, PSU, and even a graphics card. Like, I had raids, I came into this room and I found 3 graphic cards. It's insane. A very good room. Highly recommend it. AKS on the rack. Grenades, even money in front of it. MP5 on the barrel. DVL in the cabinet. An air sus or a VSS on the bed. We got an air sus right now. In here, euros on the shelves, and if you're lucky, even some optimal scopes. Those optimals, though, they are 68k each. I have had raids, I found like 3 or 4 of them in only this part of the room. Saliwas, meds on the ground, and sometimes even on that table. Another gun locker, and of course a DVL chance in this cabinet. Gotta reload it real quick, just a sec. After that, we're going east. Going east, you can do it west, I mean. Going west, you can do in different ways. You can take the sky bridge. I don't do that. I don't like it. You're walking open. Every side is open with the windows. Everybody can shoot you and see you. Sounds weird, but I'm taking the roof. Still, everybody can see you. But when people shoot you, you can just prone. And you're safe. And not many people expect this push, because when you go to the sky bridge, you can't go back or front, because when somebody is there, you're open, you have no way to go, you're fucked, you're dead. If you take the roof, you can actually jump on the sky bridge, run towards the other side, and actually do a weird window kind of walk to get on the lower sky bridge. So you run across this sky bridge to that window, walk over that edge, sprint, and then go around, land on the lower sky bridge to do the actual jump, like that. Jump on the window, run across like that, and that's how you enter the west side. First off, we start at the on the 3rd floor. Trio 6. You can find an M4 on the bed, some meds in the room, with condensed milk on the other side. You need condensed milk for the Kiba key, because you need 35 to actually trade it for the Kiba key. So always check this room if you really want the key. There are still players in this building. People are not leaving me alone. It's getting pretty annoying. 301 has been looted. This is the 2nd room I was talking about. SV on the bed. mats on the table, sometimes even optimal scope with Paka armor on the chair. They're inside here. Like, maybe he found the M4. But that's shoreline loot, so I'm taking that. So we can, like, calculate what you can make in a raid. And also these kills count as well, right, guys? Like, making kills in a raid is also just a profit you made. Let's check his back. I'm very curious what he found, what he actually looted here. He killed somebody. Got an extra IFAK. Dog text there. Alright, not very special. I have the feeling there's still somebody else. Alright, 216, that's the room I was talking about as well. M4 on the chair. Probably this one. Some mats on this wood, you see it, and some antibiotics, bandages, etc. You can find Vaseline, even IFAKs, everything in there. Watch always very closely because it glitches in the stairs. Look at the Vaseline. Disappears. See? Always look at it. Weapon box, more weapon box, grenade box, etc. Next off, 219. They already looted that as well. DVL chance in the locker, AK-74N on the barrels, with some mats on these boxes, with a very important spot on this box, 3M armor. You need 5 for the beginning quest of Skier. Very important. I think I heard somebody on my right. Alright. 220. That's the Bitcoin room. On this box you find the Bitcoin. This time we have a chainlet there. If you don't have a lot of money, take the chainlets. They're 8k per piece. Still worth something, right? Euros and dollars on the table. A lot of mats on this part of the box. 221, I just went in. There's still an M4 there. Don't know if he did, maybe he didn't see it. M4 on the balcony. Some money on the table. Next room. Euros on the table here as well. DVL chance, and even a VSS or air sus on that box. This is like one of my favorite rooms if I need guns. Now I actually want to see what we need to get rid of the M4. Like, yeah, need to play that a little bit smart. Like, what kind of ammo do we have in here? Don't need that. No, we don't need that AK. Can we actually mod that? No. And we drop that AK. And we take a new M4. Alright, we got that as well. And there's one player. We actually did all the rooms now. Like I said, normally you can find a lot more like bitcoins, gold chains, shit like that. But if there are already players in the raid, this can happen as well. So you don't find like a lot of luxury items, but you find a lot of guns, dog tags, and you actually still have a pretty good rate. Now, let's see if we can extract. Don't actually dare to go down here. Alright, let's move. Always check rock passage. It's nearby. Unfortunately, it isn't open, so we need to extract at tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I will fast forward this part again as we reach tunnel. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, welcome back. I skipped the part from resort to this part of the hill close to tunnel. I haven't come across any other players yet. That's like a scav. Ain't too special. But yeah, like I said, if there are no players, you have a lot of loot for yourself. And if there are players, you can kill them. And if you get out, you still have made a lot of profit. So we're going to extract, and we're going to sell literally everything we found. And check how much we made. It was a pretty good raid. I think we killed like three players? 4? I think 3. I think 3. 3. As you see, 22 minutes in a raid, 6k, like you can compare it to factory, like 2 minutes, 2k XP. We killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, and I think this was the hatchling that we killed. We forgot the dog tag. Alright. Pretty good. Then we go to our stash. Put the guns there, the dog tags there. Not the gold chain. I'm sorry guys, I'm collecting those. Chainlet, IFAX, you keep that as well. Those are meds, it's important. I don't use Saliwas, don't use that, don't use that, don't use that, don't use that, And even the Alpha rig, I'm gonna sell that as well. Because that's a pretty expensive rig. And I'm just fine with an AVS, you know. I'm fine with that. Stash the meds away. Right. After that, it's very important how to sell stuff. Like, many people know mechanic pays the best for a gun, but it isn't smart to sell the gun like that to mechanic. Silencers, compensators, and scopes, skier pays a lot for that. So if you have those guns, take the compensators off and take the scopes off. Some people even do the pistol grips and everything because skier actually pays more for that as well. So if you want to do that, you get more money from that as well. So that stuff is gonna go to skier. That's going to skier as well. This luxury is going to therapist. The weapons are going to mechanic, and the nade is going to prapor. All right. To make it more clear, I'm gonna put that money there. Now we can actually see how much money we made. So 22 minutes, 6.5k, had a good rate, and we made 480k. So let's say 500,000. So just 20 minutes. In 20 minutes we made 500,000. Some people have so many troubles in making money, and like this is not much. If we only found 1 Bitcoin, we already had 600k. Like imagine you can go to Shoreline, loot all those rooms, and find 4 Bitcoins, 3 Bitcoins. The chance is pretty small, but it is possible. The biggest raid I had was killing 2 or 3 people, finding 5 Bitcoins and a Rolex. Made that raid like 1.4, 1.5 million. It is possible. Just play it a lot. Make sure you have the keys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try it out yourself. Let me know how it goes. And if you guys have any other suggestions for videos like loot runs or PvP runs, or you want to see some extra content, let me know. And otherwise, just tune into the stream. Peace.